Good evening and welcome back to the Wild Huckleberry. Had a good plan for what I was going to put out for a video, and this morning something happened and it changed the whole mood of my thoughts. So I've got a different video that I'm going to do for you guys today. You're going to see this the day after it was done because I wasn't planning this, but I think this story needs to be told, and it's crazy to me that it even happened. But so right now I'm cutting some stuff for the goats. Here's what I got. Right now I've cut some cedar limbs for them. I've got some more stuff piled up already at the pen. So I'm going to go up there and I'm going to have a little something for Thor and explain exactly why I have a little something for Thor. So yeah, I'll be interested to tell you that story. All right, so I went and cut a bunch of limbs and such and threw them out here to the goats. I want to give them a little something too after today's experience, and which I'm about to explain. But you can see that they love these limbs. Even the little ones get in there. I kind of equate it sometimes to a bunch of piranha attacking meat, because it won't be long, there will be no leaves left on there. All right, so now on to my story. As you can see, it is very hot out here. It's another heat advisory day in Arkansas today. But anyway, so I was at church this morning. I was just about to teach my Sunday school class. I always like to get donuts for the kids that I teach and on. So I'd gone and got donuts, gone upstairs, and I just told my boys, let's go downstairs and let's take care of, get going. As I'm walking, my phone rings and my wife calls and she says, there's a bear in the goat pen. We don't live that far from town, and there's a goat in there's a goat, that's good. There's a bear in my goat pen. Now, luckily, I'm gonna flip and remind y'all, luckily, I've got this guy. And this guy stood his ground against that bear. He did. He took him to task. So Lee came out here, and right over here in this corner, right there, not far at all from where the goats sleep at night, no, he said there was that bear and was standing right over there. And this guy here was barking at him and giving him what for. So I come home, and I will admit, I grabbed my pistol and I came out here to see but I never saw him. He was nowhere. I've found out since that he's been seen over the last week or so in this area. The game warden says that he's probably a juvenile that has been kicked out of the house by his mama, and now he's trying to find a place to live. Well, I got to tell him, this is not the place he needs to come live. He does not need to come try to live in my goat pen, especially, but anywhere around here. I think he's probably got a bad taste in his mouth from Thor and being the excellent livestock guardian dog that he is. But here's the other thing that got me. So Thor came up when my dad and I were standing out there by the fence, and then Thor ran back up here. We were down on the other end, down that way in the pasture, and Thor came running back up here. Well, he was barking over that way some, just barking at some things, off and on. Well, then all of a sudden, he took off and ran around. There's a sub fence that goes right here that this used to be just a pen right here, and then keeping them from getting out there, but now it's just open. But then he took off, he hit that fence right there, and he followed that fence all the way around. And as I was standing there looking at him, watching him run, he went down. So this is over here south, and so he ran down, hit that south line, ran all the way down to the east corner, ran down that east line, ran to the north corner, and ran all the way back up and checked that entire fence line. And I'm going to tell you right now, I could not be prouder of that big galoot that I've got of a dog. He is so good. I mean, I have always thought he was a good guard dog, but let me tell you, that guy right there, he is awesome, and I am having a terrible time of getting in on him. Sorry. But he is awesome, and so, because, gosh, I'm shaking. Because he is so awesome, then he has a special treat tonight, which he has not seen yet, but I will show you guys what it is first. I've got a little bit of stuff in here. We keep scraps for the goats and for him and such, and so I've got a few scraps here for him that he's going to be excited about. But what he's really going to be excited about is that guy right there. That's right, I bought him a T-bone steak just to give it to him so that he could, I mean, that is his as a reward, because I am super, super, super impressed with how well he did. And so I'm going to go in here right now and I'm going to give it to him and let you guys watch him enjoy it. All right, I am in the pen now, and you can see somebody's a little bit excited. So I am going to dump that steak in there. Eat it, bud. Are you having trouble getting it out? There he goes. There is his reward for doing an awesome job. And so Thor got his steak, and there he is. He is enjoying that big time. Little does he know, he's actually got a little more over here. Is it good, buddy? You did a great job today. I am so very proud of you. And you just blew me away with how great you did. So there is your reward. I'm very, 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 very proud of you. All right. Do a little video here watching the goats enjoying their food a little bit. I'm going to take you a little closer. See, everybody's looking to enjoy. There's Sophie. Hi, Sophie, baby. I can now hear Thor over there cracking bones on his steak. I hope he really, really enjoys that steak. He sure does deserve it. Especially after the way he... Hello, Groot. Don't lick my camera. Thank you. Hey, big boy. Hey, big boy. As you can see, I have company right here. Groot's a really good buck for us. He is very friendly. He's not mean. He loves to be petted on and babied a little bit. See your ear. It's nice to see the goats enjoying their stuff like they are. I enjoy watching them. I think I'm going to grab them a couple of extra limbs over here just to give them a little more. Broke off a couple limbs there, and they're of course over there fighting over some. While there's still plenty over here. But if I go over here and I start to break a limb off or anything, of course everybody gets interested and has to come check that out as well. Hi, Bitey. They'll probably be eating on those a little more tomorrow too. Go ahead, rub your smell on me, Groot. Here comes the big boy. All right, you want the rest of yours? Let's go get the rest of yours, bud. Come on. Come here, Thor. All right, let's give Thor the rest of his goodies. You ought to have a good full belly tonight. You did a great job, buddy. I'm very, very, very proud of you. There's my goat herd. Everybody's okay. Nobody ended up in danger from the bear. I'm still amazed that there was a bear as close to town as we are, but who knows? Crazy things. I just hope he doesn't come back, and if he does, I will do whatever I have to do to try to keep my little herd safe. But I've done pretty good, I think, in keeping my herd safe because they've got Thor. And it's pretty awesome that he will run the perimeter like that, checking everything. So didn't quite get a good ending to that video, so I thought I would just go ahead and do one sitting inside tonight. I appreciate you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the story of the bear in Monticello. It's a very strange thing to have happen, but apparently there's one around here, and several people have seen him. Hopefully we won't see him again. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, as I say, I hear it all the time, smash that like button, subscribe, and push that notification bell there so you can be informed every time we upload a video. And I wish you all a good evening.